Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on.
Watch the pit! Freeze all day, baby. Screen coming! Hey! Woo! That's all
Now
day.
we're rolling.
Sweat, pick coming, pick coming.
One more.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Turn it up, turn it up. Go, pick, pick. Right. Hey, right here. Switch.
Let's go.
I got your help.
I'm even trying
All day.
I got you quiet real quick.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
5 seconds. Yo, look at the clock.
Who's got ball?
Come on, man, don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. That's what the Ravens do.
Don't forget the clock.
I'm not even breaking the sweat out here.
And what?
Is anyone out here that guy can't score on?
Oh, foul.
We're here. We're here.
Focus, focus. Hey, right here.
Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We always be ready.
Shot!
Hey,
Get your mind right.
Come on, man, who got the ball? Ease all day, baby. Ease all day. 3 of them, baby.
We ready, let's go.
Trifecta, baby. Ease all day, baby.
Keep it going.
Turn off, baby.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Box up. Get it. Hey, right here.
I see him.
Keep shooting, baby. Hey, good luck, though. Hey, don't worry about it.
Just like that.
Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting. Hey, keep shooting. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hey, good luck, though.
Oh, you done? You done?
Hey,
Come here.
were you looking to talk? to me?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
they, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in
Cool,
there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's gonna make you look great. He's gonna do it today. Once I give him a call,
Once
because
you give him a call.
obviously it
No,
is
I feel
only
like,
if you think it's a good
I feel
idea.
like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea,
Obviously.
and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida
so
would.
I would, I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just like reschedule. I can come back another time.
No, come on.
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
That's a great question. I don't adapt to the environment. I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but how's that working out for you so far?
No, I didn't take it the wrong way. Yeah, there's been a bump or two, but it's nothing I can't really handle.
And does that make you think you need to take more of a adaptive approach?
Not at all, man. I'm confident in who I am and what I bring to this table. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, the city will learn to love what I do.
Okay, then. Last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm ducking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first and
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to...
Substitution on the court. For a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Irving. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fulton for Jalen Suggs. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Mo Wagner. Anthony is out there with Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bull in at the 4. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Fultz, no good. Dallas leading by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. To the paint. Wagner trying to get open, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Back to Doncic. No one near him. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Outside Anthony. Back to Fultz. McGee against Wagner. McGee with the block. Here's O'Connor. Covered by Anthony. Here's McGee. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wagner against McGee. And that one's good. Wagner.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Dallas leading by 6. Kicks to McGee. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Wood. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And he gets it to go. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Pass to Banchero. Now Suggs. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a team that can blend with any other group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
.119 left to play here in the second quarter. Anthony against Doncic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Doncic has got 19 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And here's Anthony from the arc. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Doncic passes to Morris. Doncic looking it over. Puts up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Fultz dishes to Anthony. Over in the corner, Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's O'Connor. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
Substitution
For
on the
Dallas,
court.
Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Doncic. Orlando also making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. And so in the game for the Magic, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Isaac out there with Banchero. And it's Bowl in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And they pick up 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. From 10 feet out, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. 12 points for Jalen Suggs.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
O'Connor. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Markieff Morris comes in for Dwight Powell. On to change for the Magic. Carter's checked in. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Morris. Hardaway is subbed in for Green. Fultz kicks to Banchero. 50 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And the pass to Carter. Here's Fultz. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Fultz finds Wagner. And here's Carter. Passes it to Fultz. That shot off the mark.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Carter. Rebounded by McGee. Here's O'Connor. Offline with the baseline jumper. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Luka Doncic, Wood out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fultz kicks to Anthony. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
Banchero kicks to Fultz. Pass to Anthony. From 12 feet out. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Shot from 12. Again, the Mavericks score.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fultz against Doncic.
Hey, right here.
Wood kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Banchero. The Mavericks pull it in. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's making, starting with the tribute to the... So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Don't forget the clock. And one.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
You got it. Come on, man.
Nighty-night. Get ready for sleep.
I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up.
You're ready to lose.
Get your mind right. That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here. Let's go! We're like money in the bank. Hey.
Dropping a hammer.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that.
Game time. Game time.
It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby. Hey,
Keep
hey,
it going.
Good luck, though. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Hey, it's all right, man. Keep shooting. Hey, keep shooting. Man, keep shooting.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Keep shooting, baby.
Now that's what I want to see.
Let's go.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Shut up. Shut up. Take that. Hey, right here. Whose man is that?
2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but you know, some people always say like.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Utah, pass to Abaji, and here's Dunn. Here's Abaji.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Horton Tucker. Launches it. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Abaji. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Five on the clock. Ooh, poked away. McGee with a steal. Here's O'Connor. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Abaji. Gay with the ball. Now covers. And it's Gay with the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's O'Connor. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Gay. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
O'Connor up and in from the low block.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Gay. Over Powell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've waited. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Rudy Gay out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Back to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's O'Connor. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Now, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Gay finds Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Money from the wing. Markkanen's got 7.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Outside, Green with the drive. banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Olynyk passes to Gay. Over Morris. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Irving. Steps back and fires. Another one falls for Dallas. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smitty, you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
BA, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Marking it from long range. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by Utah. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, BA. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Bertans checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Clarkson outside. Irving against Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. To stop the run. Horton Tucker can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's O'Connor. Checked by Sexton. O'Connor can't hit. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Dunn, he's checked in for Utah. And so it's Dallas, a sizable.
25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Green. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 17. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
We've got Christian Wood. He's out there with Josh Green. Kyrie Irving out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Pass to Sexton. Outside Olynyk. Shot from 12. Called in by McGee.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 6.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Horton Tucker. The kick to Olynyk. Wide open. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. 1:04 left to play in the third. The Jazz again can't hit. Green for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look for Dallas. Morris, he's checked in for McGee. Powell comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in for Green. Pass to Abaji. To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Dunn outside. Here's Horton Tucker for 3. Here's Gay. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's O'Connor. Offensive board. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
For Dallas, Dwight Powell. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so Powell nails them both. And here's Dunn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 4 seconds left. And Gay with the lay-in.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
And Jason Kidd happy with.
Substitution
going with an almost entire new group here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Chris Dunn. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow.
kind of.
There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Buckets!
Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get this started already.
Shot, shot, shot. Again. Get your head in the game.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, stay good. We'll show you.
Let it slide, JaVale.
Shot! Keep bringing that. Oh, foul!
Ball we good. Let's get y'all.
Oh, what's up now, huh? What's up?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go. Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that.
Watch out! Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting. I got ball. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby.
Just like that.
Hey, good look. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Hey, keep shooting. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hey, keep shooting, baby.
Let's go.
Pressure is on. Pressure is on.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Hey, good. Right here. Box out.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Whoa! I made him quiet. I made him quiet.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really set me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky, but only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real. Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech gonna end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure, the whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral, come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Porter at the small forward. And finished off by Porter.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Doncic kicks to Bertans. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Davis Bertans. Shooting 1.
That one falls for Bertans.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Now here's Van Vliet. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Here's Siakam. Mavericks with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's O'Connor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Now, here's Siakam. Last time out, he had 13 points. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. It's a three-point game. Doncic outside. O'Connor misses. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Utah Jazz. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bertans bounce pass. Irving passes to O'Connor. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Porter. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Ripped away. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Raptors trail by 8.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. But Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Irving against Trent. The kick out to Porter. And there's the pass to Siakam. Over Bertans. And the Raptors miss again. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. O'Connor with the bucket. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
Substitution on the court.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then it's Porter. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Benton in at the 2.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Dallas leading by 12. O'Connor the pass to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now, here's Porter. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. And again, no good by Toronto.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Porter, no luck. And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
VanVleet kicks to Porter. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's O'Connor. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. O'Connor's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night is never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the Fame. Dallas making a switch here. So it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
Get out of your seat and on your feet.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Travis Berton's out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Now, here's Achua. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here is Porter. After the made shot from O'Connor, tries again. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the Raptors miss again. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Count that bucket. Siakam's got 7.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Siakam. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drives in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Now, here's Trent. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. On the Mavericks with some changes. Reggie Bullock is checked in for Bertans. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Mr. Incredible. And it's the Raptors ball on the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And it's Porter at the 3. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He squares up and sinks it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's O'Connor. Over Porter. And the shot is long. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's O'Connor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And the free throw good from O'Connor. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam up top. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Trent against Irving. Trent gets the bucket.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Dallas leading by 20. Doncic kicks to Wood. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Trent after the made shot from O'Connor. Trent passes to Porter. "14 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Passes to O'Connor. Picked off in midair. Trent with it. Now guarded by O'Connor. Trent can't hit. Mavericks leading by 22.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic looking it over. Buries it down low.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Trent outside. 1:41 left in the fourth. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to...
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.